Today we're looking at a major international flashpoint, how Russia and China are backing Venezuela as the United States sharply increases pressure on President Nicolas Maduro. The tension stems from Washington's blockade and sanctions on Venezuelan oil tankers in the Caribbean. The U.S. has seized multiple vessels accused of violating sanctions and even pursued a third ship recently, while military operations in the region have included naval and Coast Guard actions. In this environment, Russia has publicly declared full support for Venezuela's government. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke with Venezuela's counterpart and condemned U.S. actions, saying they risk destabilizing the region and threatening international shipping. Moscow emphasized solidarity with Maduro and called for cooperation at the United Nations to defend sovereignty and oppose interference. At the same time, China has also voiced strong support for Venezuela, criticizing the U.S. blockade as unilateral bullying and a violation of international law. China reaffirmed its opposition to actions that infringe on Venezuela's sovereignty, though Beijing stopped short of committing specific military or economic aid. On the U.S. side, former President Donald Trump has escalated pressure on Maduro, suggesting it would be smart for him to step down and warning of serious consequences if he resists. Trump is also considering keeping or selling the seized Venezuelan oil, the controversial move that critics say could break with international norms. Maduro has hit back hard. He called U.S. actions piracy and has urged Washington to focus on its own domestic problems. Caracas is also pushing for a United Nations Security Council meeting, backed by both Russia and China, to challenge the U.S. blockade and rally international opinion. This standoff isn't just about Venezuela, it's about global geopolitics, energy politics, and power balance. Russia and China's backing of Caracas highlights rising friction with the United States and illustrates how major powers use diplomatic support to influence global crises. In short, this situation remains one of the most closely watched international issues today, and could have ripple effects from oil markets to UN diplomacy in the months ahead.